Hello everyone, this is Abyssus Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to give Ultimate Ironman a shot after not playing this game since probably about 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. But I wanted to do it with a twist. I wanted to do Group Ultimate Ironman. Now you may be thinking, how does that work? Well, let's find out. So first off, this is just my basic character. I'm already a couple levels in. I've already done a couple quests. Because I hadn't decided I wanted to do this series yet, but here we go. So in terms of the Group Ultimate Ironman, essentially all it's going to be is an Ultimate Ironman with another Ultimate Ironman, and we're just adventuring together. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to follow. All right, and here are my stats so far. Like I said, I've done a little bit of work, but not much, as you can tell. One fishing and mostly ones. I don't have a membership account just yet, but I'll probably end up getting one. And so I'll be able to work on those stats as well and provide you guys that content if you end up liking this series. So from here, we go into my inventory. So once we're in my inventory, here it is, you can tell I've barely got anything in here. Some gold, some basic tools, an iron mace, and some feathers that I thought I could use as a free-to-play member to do fletching, but turns out that's a member skill. Didn't realize that at first. So again, not much in my inventory. My partner, on the other hand, he's got about the same. He's about the same level, so we'll meet up here in a little bit. You'll see us all meet up, and we'll continue the adventure together. All right, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and start a quest. We're going to go ahead and do Room Mysteries just to get out of the way. It's a really boring quest, lots of back and forth, but you know it's got to be done to unlock a bunch of other quests. So we'll go ahead and get that done out of the way. I'll just breeze through it with a couple of small shots here for you guys. See, boom, now we're talking to the Duke. I will say though, it's cool to be able to do these old quests again because I haven't done them in over 10 years now, especially in old school. I've done them in RS3 a little bit because I've been playing that game a lot, but at least here it's pretty nostalgic, pretty cool to get back on that bandwagon, do it again, and being able to do an Ultimate Ironman mode now just makes it so much more fun. All right, so we'll go ahead and get through all this, get through his little text boxes. Don't worry, I'm not going to read everything constantly. All right, and that should be done talking to him. All right, now we need to go talk to the head wizard, and I will see you there. All right, and like magic, we're there. It's so much better with the RuneLite client to have these view distances when rendered with GPUs. Technology has just gotten so much better. All right, now this guy called me a thingamywup. I don't remember this guy back in the day. I'm sure he was there, but I'm what thingamywup. I don't even know what a thingamywup is. So I'm just going to ask him what a thingamywup is, and he asked me where it is. So I'm just like, all right, old coot, you're crazy. I'm out of here. We're going to go ahead and move around and try and find this head wizard guy we got to talk to. So I'm going to walk around, look around for him, talk to a few guys, and come to find out, yeah, he's not on any of these floors. I go up to the top floor. I go up to the bottom floor. I have no idea where he's at. So I'm going to go ahead and save my embarrassment and cut to where he's actually at. All right, and here's the head wizard guy. He's going to go ahead and give us a package to go to Varrock. We'll go ahead and do that, but we might encounter some stuff on the way, so I'll go ahead and show you some of the adventure heading through Draenor Village, Lumbridge, all that type of stuff, all the way into Varrock. So here we go. On the way out of the tower to Varrock, I ran into Shaolin Fang, my fellow Ultimate Ironman that will be in the series with me. He's going to be traveling with us and all the good stuff. You'll see him from time to time. So go ahead and say hi to him down in the comments, and we'll go ahead and kick off this adventure together. We actually run into a third Ultimate Ironman in just a minute. All right, so this is where I found that Ultimate Ironman I was talking about. We were trying to mess with him, get him to dance with us or something, but he was just not having any of it. We told him to smile for YouTube, of course, you know, but no joy there. But we did, however, get him to follow us part of the way to Varrock, so that was kind of cool. I'll show that here in a minute, and I'll be right back when we get to Varrock. right, here we go. We got what we needed. Went ahead and dropped the package off. Now it needs us to return something to the wizard. So we're going to go ahead and head back that way and go finish up this quest and be able to start on more interesting things. All right, so that's Rune Mysteries complete. One of the most engaging quests in the game, if I don't say so myself. Not really. But now we can go ahead and start working on some fishing, get that up so we can start actually getting some food for ourselves because we need to be self-sustainable in this world. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. Just show some levels in fishing and cooking as I play through. And here we go. And that's fishing level 2. We're off to a start. All right, and here I actually picked up a random event. I love these random events. They're so much better than RS3's random events. It's always something varied. I know some people get annoyed by them, but when you haven't seen them in almost a decade, it's kind of cool to see them again. We're just going to keep going until about 5 fishing. Here we go, 4 fishing right here. We're going to go to 5 fishing. I think we get to 10 cooking, and then we move on to gathering some leather so we can make some leather armor so I can start training my range, because that's going to be really important in the future as well. So here we go. All right, and that's 5 fishing. Got that down, so now we can move on from there, but I'm going to grab 11 cooking real quick before we step off to go kill some cows and gather some leather, bury some bones, you know, the good stuff. So see you there. All right, so the goal here really was just to gather some leather, maybe get a couple levels in attack or something like that. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, mostly just gather leather, bury some bones. I want to get some leather armor made so that way I can move on to range, start training my range, because that's going to be a useful skill. That way I don't die every time I want to attack a higher monster or try and safe spot them, which I'm not the best at. Still haven't learned how to do that. I'm coming back to this game after pretty much being a kid and not knowing anything about it. So any advice or tips or tricks you guys think you can give me, they are more than appreciated. Please throw them down in the comments. I will try and reply to every single one of them. And I definitely am interested in anything you guys have to say. So I'm going to go ahead and play some footage of the cows and we'll go from there. All right, first batch of cow heads down. Now we can move on to making leather. I'm going to go ahead and do this and then sell the leather off and head back. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so this is where I discovered something. You can't actually note every item when you're an Ultimate Ironman. I thought you could. I don't know why I thought you could, but I definitely thought you could. So this is going to create kind of a problem with me noting out these gloves and then moving them around and selling them. But it's not that big of a deal. We can work around it. I'm just going to have to make a couple more trips and we'll just move on from there. It's really going to be just a small change to the plan. So we'll go ahead and keep doing that. I'm going to head back, kill some more cows, get a couple more levels, and then I'll show you all the levels I got in this small hour or so of playing. All right, I just wanted to show off right here that we got 13 prayers, so that's going to become really useful, and we can use that 10% extra strength against some of the bigger monsters. For those who've made it this far, thank you for sticking around, y'all. We're just going to show off the final levels and then wrap the video up and talk about some other things, and we'll be good to go. All right, here we go. Here's final numbers. 15 attack, 11 strength, 16 constitution, 13 prayer, and 5 crafting. This is only the first episode. There'll be many more. If you guys like it, make sure to hit the like button. Let me know, comment below. Let me know anything I'm doing wrong, anything I'm doing right. It's my first playthrough series, especially on Ultimate Ironman. I could use any feedback. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Friday, Saturday. I usually stream regular RuneScape, old school RuneScape, and a couple other games. So come swing by, say hi, be part of the community. Love to have you guys there. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, you guys are awesome, and I'm really glad you're here. Bye.